Hello friends, in this video I will show you how to add your own XML view in Sketchware. So here I will create a new project and I will name it as add XML. Okay, and in this I will be adding this view. This is an elevated card. Okay, card examples. It is an elevated card and it is actually a material card view. So I will be using this XML code. So I have copied that code here and it is the code for material card view. Inside this material card view there is a linear layout which contains image view, and there is another linear layout which contains the text view with text my title, and another text view with text my secondary text, and another text view with text. This is the supporting text of the title mentioned above, and then it contains these buttons. Actually these are material buttons, material button action 2 and material button action 1. Okay, and in order to add this we need app compat and design. So here I will switch on app compat and design. Okay, now I will go to file manager, then I will go to .sketchware folder. In this mysc and then the package folder ID. So the folder ID is not here because I have not run the project yet. So when I click on run, it will add the folder ID and its data. Okay, so now you can see that this folder ID has appeared 688. So here I will navigate to app, source, main, resource and this layout folder, and here you can find this main.xml. So here I will add a new text file, myview.xml. Okay, this will be an empty file, myview.xml. Now inside this first we need the coordinator layout and the app bar. So I will go to main.xml. It contains code for coordinator layout, and inside below this coordinator layout there is this app bar layout, and this app bar layout contains the toolbar. Okay, and then this app bar layout ends. After the app bar layout there is a linear layout which is empty and it contains nothing. So here I will add my material card view in between this. So I will just copy this. I will not make changes to main.xml. I will copy this and I will go to myview.xml and here I will paste this. So now this myview.xml contains an app bar layout and a toolbar, and then it contains this linear layout. Now inside this linear layout I have to add my material card view. So instead of closing it like this, I'll close it by writing this closing tag of linear layout. Okay, so now we have this closing tag of linear layout, and I will save this. And in Sketchware, in order to use that view, here I will use set content view r.layout.myview. Okay, now let's check this. It should be an empty view, but it should be able to run the project. Okay, so here it is an empty view, but it contains the toolbar, but the toolbar or app bar layout is empty. There is no title. So now let's add our view, which is my card view example. So I'll just copy this, then go to this myview.xml, and I will add this inside this linear layout, which is the outermost layout. So inside this linear layout I will add all my code. Okay, and I will save this. Now this code contains an image view for which there is an image called media, add drawable / media. So we need an image called media in our project. So for that I will go to view, I will go to image, and here I will add an image. So I will be adding this image. Okay, now let's select this and add this. So name of this image is Notocode, and it should be same as in XML file. So I will just copy this Notocode here, then save this. Okay, so now we have an image called Notocode, and I will go to the file myview.xml, and here I will add this image for the image view. App :source compat is equal to add drawable / Notocode, add drawable / Notocode. Okay, and I will save this. Now let's check this. Okay, so here you can see the material card view with the title, text, and these two buttons, but these text here are too small. So for that we can add, and the image is not fitting. So for text we can add text size, and for image we can set the scale type. So for that let's again go to our XML file, and here for the image view I will set scale type to fit XY, and for the text views here I will add Android text size, Android : text size is equal to, let's add 16 SP. Okay, for title let's make it 18 SP. Then for the secondary text I'll make text size to 14 SP, and for the supporting text the text size will be again 14 SP. Okay, and for the buttons let's add some ID. So here I will use Android : ID for the button. This is button 1 material button, for which I will add this ID. Android ID equal to at plus ID equal to, let's name it as button 1. And similarly for this second button, I will add ID button 2. Okay, now let's save this, and we need this toolbar here. So for getting the text of toolbar, I'll just go to shows source code, and this is the source code of main.xml, and here you can see that it contains some code for toolbar. So I'll just copy this, okay, and paste it here. Now this contains this private toolbar underscore toolbar, so I'll just specify it in my project. Here I will create a more block, and inside this I will add these two symbols. First closing curly bracket and then an opening curly bracket, so that everything I add will be outside this extra. Now here I will add private toolbar underscore toolbar. Okay, and I will add the buttons also. Private button button 1, and similarly I will add a private button button 2. So now I have toolbar button 1 and button 2. Now back to onCreate. After this set content view code, I will be adding this code, find view by ID. So here they have toolbar. I'll just copy this and paste it here. So this is the code for defining underscore toolbar equal to toolbar find view by ID r.id underscore toolbar. Similarly, I will define button 1 as button 1 is button 1 is equal to button find view by ID r.id button 1. And I will define button 2 also. Button 2 is equal to find view by ID r.id button 2. Now after that there is this code set support action bar toolbar. Then there is set display show home as up enabled true, set home button enabled true, and set navigation on click listener. So I will add all this in a new add source directly block here. Okay, now after this I need a on click listener for the buttons. So here I will add an on click listener button 1 dot set on click listener new. Okay, so we can close it here like this, set on click listener. Now inside this I will write new view dot on click listener, and then there will be curly brackets. Now inside this curly bracket I'll write at override public void on click with this variable view v. Okay, and then again curly brackets. So this is the on click listener, and in between we can do whatever we want. So here I will show a text message, show message. This will be in double quotes. Button 1 clicked. Okay, so this is on click listener for button 1. Similarly, I will set on click listener for button 2. Button 2 dot set on click listener, new view dot on click listener at override public void on click. So here I will show message, I will show a toast message, button 2 clicked. Okay, now I will save this and let's check this. It contains this error, duplicate field underscore toolbar. So underscore toolbar is duplicate, so we have to change this name. We'll name it as underscore toolbar 1. And in on create also, here it will be underscore toolbar 1 is equal to toolbar find view by id r.id dot underscore toolbar. This I have not changed because in XML file it is underscore toolbar. Now after this, set support action bar underscore toolbar 1. Okay, after that is underscore toolbar 1 dot set navigation on click listener. Okay, that's all. Now let's check this again. Okay, so here you can see the toolbar with the title, and here you can see the image, the title and the secondary text and supporting text size is increased, and on button click it shows this toast message, button 2 clicked, and here button 1 clicked. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching this.